guys, I am back. I'm here to do a book haul for you guys. I've got 2 boxes of books and maybe a couple other ones sitting over here. So it's going to be a good size haul, but real quick, I had a slip and fall. That's why you guys haven't had any videos for me. I hit my head. I gave myself some migraines because of being hit in the head. I don't know if it was a concussion, but I worked in the medical field years ago, so I do know how to take care of all of that. I did have some nausea, stuff like that, so it might have been a mild one, but I had migraines for the last few days, so that's why you haven't had a video for me. Other than that, I would have filmed, but I just didn't feel like doing it. I'm stiff still a little bit. I am bruised, but nothing was broken. I got up right away. It was just one of those freak things. It was icy out one morning. We went out and my second step down has started to freeze over. I think more water accumulated right on that one step and it froze more. So my husband's gonna buy some stuff, some grips or something to put on the steps just in case that happens again, because it is not the first time I fell down that deck. It's over the years. It just happens. You know, you get a lot of ice and snow, stuff happens, you fall. So, but, you know, he says he's getting older, we're getting older, the kids, everything. He goes, and it doesn't feel good to fall. So he's gonna look into getting some grips on the steps. But other than that, I'm fine. I just, you know, wanted to let you guys know why there hasn't been any videos. So, with that being said, I should get to the videos because I do have a lot of books. Okay, the first book I got is Megan Spooner, The Hunted. And Hunted was one of the books that I was hoping to get sooner, but it didn't come till now. So I was hoping to get it done. I wanted to read it for the In Love-a-thon. I believe it was the In Love-a-thon that I wanted to read it for. It could have been the other read-a-thon. I don't know. I just know I had wanted to read it sooner, but now I have it. It is a darker Beauty and the Beast retelling, I think. Or it says a deadlier Beauty and the Beast. So this is going to be a darker book. So it works out for my standalone that I've been waiting for to read. So I am excited to read it for my TBR jar because I got to get those books finished. Okay. The next book that I got is J. Kristoff's Nevernight, and this is book 1, and it's a first edition, and it's signed, which I'm really excited to have. And I haven't read this book yet. It is on my TBR. I do own an e-copy, and I believe I have it from Audible, so from a long time ago when I had Audible credits. So yes, I just haven't done it yet, but I'm really excited to do it because I really want to get the next book in it, and I've heard great things about it. And people are probably like, you didn't read it yet? But nope, just haven't gotten around to it yet. Okay, the next book I got for my son, and this is Broken Wonders, This Broken Wondrous World. Oh, and it is John Scroveron. And it says, there's a thin line between men and monsters. So he tends to write, from what I understand, he writes books like weird, like Frankenstein, Jekyll and Hyde type stuff. And my son has the first book of his, I think, Man-Made Boy. At least I think it's his first book. But I got that for my son, so I got this one, and it was only a couple bucks on Book Outlet, so I wasn't gonna pass it up. I figured he would like it. Good little addition to his library. So next is The Darkest Magic by Morgan Rhodes, and this is the second book in the Spirit and Thieves spin-off of her Fallen Kingdom series. So I haven't read it yet. I've heard mixed things about it, but I am looking forward to reading it and seeing what I think. So, because I do like Morgan Rhodes writing a lot. Okay, next I've got Flame, which is the third and final book of the Sky Chasers novels. I have these. I haven't read them. I've just been picking up a book here and there, like to fill in my series when I find them. But I have Spark, I have Glow, so I figured now I have Flame, now I have the whole series, and I can read it. And it was only like $1 on Book Outlet. I wasn't going to pass that up, in hardcover. So then I got Push by Eve Silver, and this is the sequel to Rush, and I got this because of the telekinetic powers. I love books with kids with telekinesis and things like that, and I believe that's what the series is about. So I'm looking forward to reading that soon. And I'm going to buy the third one. I believe they've got, the third one's called Crush. And I will be getting that one soon too. And I know Book Outlet has it, so I will be picking that one up. Okay, the next one is Thieves' Cunning, and this is by Sarah Ahears. And if you guys know me, I love the first book. I love the book. The Assassin's Heart was amazing. I absolutely loved it, and I am super, super excited to have this one. So yeah, this is definitely going to the top of my TBR, I think, because oh my gosh, the first one was phenomenal. It's about a girl who is an assassin, and you know, you've seen my other videos. I don't want to get into it because I do have a lot of books to go through, but it's like a Romeo and Juliet, but with assassins. And without them both, you know, dying and having, you know, it's just good. It's just so good. Enough said. Okay. Then I got Avenged by Amy Tintera, and I read Rebel and Reboot just this month. So I've got her book Ruined, and the Book Outlet had this at such a good price that I decided to go ahead and pick it up, even though I haven't read Ruined yet. But I know I like Amy Tintera's writing, so I'm pretty positive I'm going to like this one. And it's about court intrigue and all that stuff, so I'm sure it's going to be a new favorite. Okay, then last but not least is a book I already own, but I had it in paperback, and I have its sequel in the hardcover. So I decided to go ahead and get the Book Outlet hardcover version, and then I'm just going to get rid of the paperback. And that is Seeker by Arwen Ellis Dayton, and this was a really good price on Book Outlet. I think it was just a couple bucks, and so I said, you know what, I was going to do that and pick that up. So yes, I got 9 books, people, for under $40, so I am like super happy. So that was a really good deal on Book Outlet, and I encourage everyone to go there because you can get some phenomenal deals and finish the series that you've, you know, fill-in series and things like that that you may not have before. Okay, next is, I've got 4 books from Barnes & Nobles, and they had a sale and yada, 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 so I bought those, and I got this book, Battle Angel, and this is the third and final book. I believe it's the third and final book of Scott Spear series. And the first one's Immortal City, or no, Natural Born Angel, then Immortal City, and then Natural Born Angel? I don't know. But those are the first 2. But I have the 2 in hardcover, and I'd been waiting to get this one in hardcover, but when I went online, I realized they never published it in hardcover. So I had to go ahead and get paperback. But that's okay. I know I'm going to love this series, just because of the angel premise and everything, so I'm looking forward to reading that. I like the idea of angels being like the rich and famous type celebrities. I like that idea, so that'll be cool to read. Then I got a book, Megan Spooner and Amy Kaufman's Unearthed, and this is all over BookTube, and it's I knew I wanted to read it because it was all over BookTube, and I love both of these authors. So I am really looking forward to reading this. I know they go to a different planet and like they look around at a different society, and that's really all I need to know because it just sounds cool. Alright, and then the next book I got is the third and final book in the Awaken series, and this is Reunited by Colleen Houck, and I really enjoyed the first 2, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how this series wraps up. So that's why I got that one. And then last but not least, I got Defiant by Leslie Livingston, and this is the sequel to Valiant. And I will be reading Valiant soon, so I had to have this one. And the last book I've got is by L.A. Banks, and I got this at the dollar store, so it's $1, but it's funny because it says 3 something on it, but it was at the dollar store. So I have a friend who collects these books, so I might be giving it to her, or I might keep it for myself because I have read a couple of these in the series, and I think I read the first 2. So I may just go, when I find them really inexpensive, just pick them up because it's a paperback. And I know my used bookstore has them in there a lot. So I can find them and read them and just collect them that way. But for $1, I figured no big deal. I can always give it to my girlfriend or sell it at the used bookstore. So anyways, that's being said, that's it. And that is my humongous book haul, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye!